Before we jump back into shade plants, the end of our back line back here, as you get to the north side of the property near the vegetable garden, gets really, really sunny. And we put a Chef's Choice Rosemary into this space. What I'll tell you about some of these herbs, you know, we had Salvia officinalis here, which is sage that we cook with. And it had gotten a little woody and gotten tired. We actually got a new 4-pack, so we'll be putting some back in the garden. They bloom beautifully. They're great for pollinators. And of course, it's the herb sage that we use for cooking. I got another one of these Chef's Choice Rosemaries. We really, really like this plant. Rosemary's also been moved to Salvia, so I just switched to Salvia for a Salvia. All the Salvia are great, of course, because the rabbits don't eat them and the deer don't eat them, and you know, they bloom for pollinators. But the Rosemary tends to bloom in the winter time. And I'll say pretty much on most of these woody herbs, like the Salvia, like the Rosemary, they can get a little tired in time and offer you a little less. So you can either try to reset, prune them a bit, or just plant a new one occasionally. So we took out that sage just because it, again, had been beat up a little bit. We're gonna put some over there in the vegetable garden coming up. And I really like the Chef's Choice Rosemary. I think it's the right combination of good ornamental plant and culinary plant. So it was picked for its high oil content to be a good culinary rosemary. And then it was also picked because it gets about 2.5 feet tall and 3 or 4 feet wide, where a lot of the rosemary can get quite big, 3, 4, 5 feet tall. We got 5-foot ones in the neighborhood. Again, but they bloom in January, February, typically for us. And if it happens to be a warm day, the pollinators come out and take advantage of that. And of course, you get rosemary to boot.